There's a number of reasons why you would start a pension plan. In our view, the single biggest reason is to protect against a drop in your standard of living at retirement. While we recognise that when you reach retirement age, you may not need to, have 100% of your pre-retirement income because major financial commitments such as your mortgage will hopefully have been dealt with at that stage. We simply feel that the state pension is inadequate. It's approximately 1/3 the average industrial wage at the moment. It's unlikely to improve over the next 20 to 30 years. We have an ageing population. We already struggle to meet our exchequer commitments. So, we feel that you need to make separate provision to protect your income in retirement. On top of that, it is also generous tax relief available whether you're a PAYE worker, self-employed or a company director. It's one of the frustrations as a pension consultant is the industry tends to overcomplicate pension plans. Okay, in effect what we're talking about here is a savings plan, a long-term savings plan which has tax relief. But in reality there's only three things that affect every pension plan. First of all, the contributions you make, which are largely going to be driven by affordability issues and tax relief constraints. Secondly, how much a professional like me will earn for establishing and administering your pension fund, and how much the life company will charge to manage those funds. And thirdly, and in our view, the single biggest factor is where your funds are invested. It's important to understand that your pension fund is a global investment instrument. So you're not just restricted to investing in Ireland. In reality, you can invest in bank deposits, government gilts, corporate bonds, stocks, commodities or property. At CFS we recognise that every client is different. So the first step in the investment process for us is understanding a client's appetite for and attitude to risk. It's only when we have a clear understanding of this that we'll set about designing the investment strategy. One of the major concerns we have at CFS is there is a huge number of people out there who haven't had a meaningful review of their pension fund in some time. Those people they're worried about their funds, they've seen their values fall, they're unsure about what their options are going forward. So, what we feel that these people need to do is they need to sit down with a pension consultant who is committed to giving expert and independent advice. At CFS we feel a moral obligation to act in our clients' best interests, but under the terms of our licence with the financial regulator, we also have a legal obligation to act in our clients' best interests. And we'd be happy to sit down and review your pension fund at any time.